Do you agree with the statement, it's not what you know, it's who you know that matters? Me too. In my very first job after university, I was working with a travel agency. And because I spoke a few foreign languages, they assigned me to this aristocratic group that was visiting India. I went to the hotel to meet them after they had done touring India and walk into this lobby where there's a group of people and a tall lady standing at the center of the lobby, and there's complete pandemonium. She's throwing a tantrum. As I approach, I find out to my horror that it's my group, and I whisk them away into the elevator to take them away from the lobby. As we're moving up in the lobby, she continues to scream and hurl insults at my countrymen, calling everyone thieves, and how she cannot stand to be in the country, and how she's panic-stricken at the thought that she will not be able to leave the country because she's lost her passport. I was dying to slap her. And no matter what her friends tried to do to calm her down, she continued screaming and throwing hysterics. I closed my eyes tightly and I counted to 10, trying to get some patience because I was just wanting to slap her all the time, when suddenly I heard a loud thwack. My eyes flew open and I see 10 faces staring at me. It appears that while everyone was communicating, I had connected. Well, I take her up to a hotel room and it turns out she hasn't eaten. So I say, if you want me to help you, sit down, eat that banana. And she sits down like a little monkey, peels a banana and starts eating it. Now, I hadn't a clue how I was going to help her, but I thought it was 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to contact the president of the company and hope that he had some connections. So I did. And he did have some connections, and he said, proceed to the airport and I will see how we can help her. Well, we got to the airport and she was able to catch a flight and travel even without her document. A few weeks later, she sent a letter in to the president, telling him to thank him for what he had done, as well as to praise me for my determination and diligence and the way I had handled the situation. As a result, I got the very first promotion in my career. And when I traveled to Milan a few years later for a tourism fair and there were no hotels to be had, hers was the only connection I had. I phoned her and she had a limo with a chauffeur sent to me and whisked me away to her castle where I stayed for the week that I was there. The point that I would like to make is, it's not who you know, it's who knows you. And it's not the connection that you make, it's the quality of the connection and the meaning that that connection has to the person that will drive you to your success.